No, but one thing I really want to fucking do, dude, is go to like an ancient fucking pub, dude, from like Ireland, dude.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Like the basement ones that have like been down under the fucking street for like a long time.
Something that's been like,
what's he doing?
He does that.
Oh.
Or something that was like fucking founded in like 978 or some shit, dude.
Yeah.
Hey guys, we are Junkhead Jane. This is gonna be episode fucking, what is it?
7.
Maybe 7?
I don't know, dude.
Episode, it's either 3 or 4 or 5. It's one of those.
Like 1 through 10, somewhere in there.
I know, it's been so fucking long since we've done one of these, but you know, that's what this is about, guys. So this is a little update video on the band and what we're doing and, you know, how we've been and shit. Where to start? Where to begin? We should start with Mason.
Yeah.
He's our newest member. He joined the band. When did you join the band, man?
No, I think it was June.
June? What month are we in right now?
August.
June, July, August. What comes before June?
April.
April? I feel
No,
like
May.
it's May.
May.
Oh, maybe it was
April.
May.
Maybe it was May. Yeah,
it was
May.
It was a kind of a long story, I guess, with how we ended up together in this band with Mason here. We had 3 drummers we were like looking at, and Mason was one of them. And we fucked up and made the wrong decision, and we picked another drummer, and that lasted for
1 gig.
one gig. He played with us for a month, and then we played our first show at Bowie's, and right after that gig he quit because he was gonna get like fucking married or some shit, and he like got this construction job and like couldn't commit to like being in a band. And he also lived in Murfreesboro, so like that was like a fucking long drive for band practice and shit, so it just didn't work out. So we started holding like another round of auditions, and I called Mason back up, and he was actually in another group.
I was in 2 at that time, so
Yeah.
I was like a third one. I don't want to say I'm dedicated, but then like...
Yeah, bouncing around between...
I didn't want to be that guy.
Yeah, which was actually a really good sign to me, man. Like, that to me told me, like, you're not a fucking band whore, you know? And I've played with, like, a lot of really good musicians, and I've, come to the conclusion, like, I'm not gonna fucking have anybody in the band that's a band whore, And a band whore is somebody that's in, like, fucking a bunch of different side projects, which is most people in Nashville, and that's kind of the hard part of putting a band together here in Nashville. You got a really good pool of talented musicians, but they're always like out kind of floating around, freelancing with a bunch of different bands, and there's nothing wrong with that, like I totally understand that, but for Junkhead Jane and what, I'm looking for and what I'm trying to do, that wasn't like what I was looking for in a bandmate. So the fact that you actually kind of turned us down when we went back to you, that was actually a good sign. And so we ended up going with, because we had gigs like lined up, and we ended up going with another guy who was a fucking really great drummer. He had a really good attitude, and it just didn't work out because he also was from Murfreesboro, and it was kind of a drive to, get together for practice. But for us, like, and, for what we were trying to do, which is, like, write, and, like, for me, it's like, I want to practice, like, at least twice or 3 times a week. After we played about, like, I'd say, like, maybe 3 or 4 months together, we were playing about, like, I don't know, like, 3 or 4 shows a month type of thing. It came out around to about, like, April or so, and like the gigs kind of started dying down, and that's when I was like, we need to kind of like look in a different direction and start, writing and doing other things. And so I called Mason back up, and you know, that other project you said you were in was had like fallen
through,
yeah, had fallen through or whatever, and so he was just in one project at the time, and everything like worked out. So, you know, here we are. We had you know, Devin left for, you know,
personal reasons.
Yeah, personal reasons, creative reasons and stuff, and we actually tried replacing him with like another guitar player, but it's we couldn't really find a guy that, you know, fit along with us and everything. So, you know, we were just like, fuck it, let's just be a trio. You know, it works. And you know, the one thing that Devin really brought to the table is you know, harmonies, which was like really nice. But, you know, we've been working on doing some background vocals and shouts and chants and all that good shit. So we put out some new music. We're actually about to put out another song. We're going to put out a song called The Root of All Evil next month. You know, we've got a music video for Brown Sugar that we're planning on filming later this month. Yeah, next month we're playing at so we're playing at Cobra first, and that's September 17th. And then the day after we're playing at the Borough in Murfreesboro. And then September 22nd, is it?
Yeah.
We're playing at Standard Proof, and that's going to be like an acoustic show. On the books as of right now, that's kind of what we got going on. You know, so it's kind of like a little update on the band and what we've been doing and what we got coming up. But yeah, anyway, this has been episode fucking whatever of the Junkhead Jane vlog.